Greetings to all of my friends. Well, I would start with my co-founder partner, Vijay Eswaran. Of course, to all our team, the directors of the QI board, and to the thousands of staff that we have that we call family. And of course, to the millions of IRs or independent representative of QNET. This is a greeting from me and my family. I just want to greet you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Of course, the year is ending again. It's been an amazing year for a lot of us. Of course, some would be, it's a challenging year for a lot. Everybody has these ups and downs that we go through in life. But what's really very important is for us to always remain humble and grateful that it's not really the year that makes our life, it's really us who makes our life in terms of being able to, live in the moment. Because most of us, we worry so much about the past, we worry so much about what's going to happen in the future, but really the only time we have is today, right now, and this now would never come back. So it's very important for us to always remember that to be happy is not a destination we go to. We don't need to wait for Christmas or a new year to be happy and have a lot of this expectation of the possibility of gifts that we might be getting from people, or stressing ourselves, with a lot of things that we think we should give people. Whereas in fact, Christmas, which is the very message of Christmas is peace. Of course, prosperity is there, but most of all, the very message of Christmas is loving our Creator, loving God, and loving one another. And we could easily express this simply by being really in touch with the very person, the very soul, which is within, and we share that love we have with them. And not just within our family, but everyone is part of our family, even the animals, the dogs, the cows, the chickens, and all of this we must see as our families because they are also came from the same Creator who created us. So my very message for QI, for QNET and our business is that success is never in our hands. So is failure is never in our hands. It's always in the hands of God above. And the most thing we could just do is really do our best and hope for the best. But whether we have upheavals, whether we experience so-called misfortunes, or sometimes we get fortunate at times, it's actually both the same. And we should learn how to receive both of misevals and fortune, that it actually comes from the same person. And it's always good for us. Whether we are the downside or we're going on the upside, it doesn't really matter. Because really what matters is how we embrace and we react to these situations that we're put. Sometimes we're put into tests. And sometimes, of course, we're also given some breather for us to be able to rethink. And so it's very important for us, and I always take what I call alone time, wherein I try to distract all the noises. I go beyond the noises and try to go deep inside me, beneath all of these labels I have, the dress I have, the so-called isms I have, and my affiliation of things and all the labels, names, and the identities that I think is mine. I go beneath that and I actually find myself meditating that, I am the soul inside, that God resides in me, in my heart. And this is the only real refuge that I always take shelter upon, because only Him would be really the refuge, the secure refuge that we could take upon. Because the rest, everything we have in the world is temporary. It's going to be, it's transient. It's going to pass on. We're going to leave everything behind. So at the end of the day, instead of facing that, we're in the time when we face the inevitable, we should already face it today and really understand and live our life knowing this, and not be so attached to whatever material things that we have or we don't have. There should be no regrets in our life. So from Shriman Japadas and on behalf of my family, my immediate family and all my family, my brothers and sisters around the world, I greet you a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I wish you all well, that you may find your happiness inside of you. And I pray for that. Namaste. Salam Alaikum.